When one is accused of doing something that is totally outside of our rules and regulations, then we have to deal with that.
Only on Local 6, Orlando Police Chief Val Demings says one of her officers could face criminal charges for pushing a woman down the stairs. Local 6 first exposed this story and showed you the video, which eventually led authorities to take a closer look at Officer Fernando Trinidad. Now relieved of duty, the state attorney's office is taking a hard look at this case. Only on 6, Louis Bolton spoke with the chief about what led her to take more serious action.
Well, Jackie, a few days after Local 6 uncovered the video, the woman in the video filed a complaint. That led to OPD's criminal investigation of Trinidad. A department investigating one of its officers is not something that happens all the time. But Chief Demings has told us before, if there is a criminal among them, she's prepared to deal with them.
Over to the state attorney's office. We relieved Officer Trinidad of duty, which means we suspended his police powers.
In an exclusive interview with Local 6, Chief Val Demings talks candidly about her department completing a criminal investigation of one of its own. Officer Fernando Trinidad is seen here apparently pushing a woman down the stairs. Not only has the chief stripped him of his police authority, but the department has apparently found enough evidence of possible criminal behavior to forward it to the state attorney's office for review.
And when one is accused of doing something that is totally outside of our rules and regulations, then we have to deal with that.
While the state attorney's office decides if it will move forward with criminal charges against Trinidad, he will now take on administrative duties. That means no badge, no gun, and no authority to make arrests. He'll even wear civilian clothing when reporting to police headquarters.
It's something that's routinely done whenever criminal charges are suspected or alleged.
The potential criminal charges stem from this incident in April of 2007 at now defunct Club Paris. The video, uncovered by Local 6 problem solvers, eventually led to Trinidad being reassigned to airport duty and an anonymous death threat against OPD.
I lost my job, I lost my career, I lost my reputation.
But the woman in that video, Jessica Esprilla, says she lost much more after Trinidad charged her with battery, even though the charges were later dropped. She says being stripped of his duties is not enough.
He's still working and he's still getting paid for it. So really, there hasn't been any change as far as I'm concerned.
An officer facing possible criminal charges is something no chief likes to see. And Demings is careful not to speculate about Trinidad's future with the department.
We'll just have to deal with that once the state attorney has an opportunity to review the case.
Now, it's hard to say how long the state attorney's office will review the case before deciding whether to move forward with charges against Trinidad. It could take 2 weeks. It could take several weeks. But, of course, we will keep you posted. Bob and Jackie.